Hello and welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. We are going to continue our playthrough of the kind of evil side of things. So I haven't played this for a little while, so I don't really remember where I am. So let's have a look at our quest and see what we've got to do. Alright, so just go to Hecate to learn Incendio. That should be easy enough. Is that not where I am, though? No, it's not. Okay. We'll head there quickly. Shouldn't be too far away.
You up to now?
Yeah, I will probably get around to doing some of the side quests
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
eventually. Probably today at some point. I'm just not sure which ones I will end up doing. Of course, I want to focus on Sebastian's run, just because that's where all the interesting stuff happens for me. Oops, that was a bit dodgy. Right down here. The castle is absolutely massive. It's no wonder I can't find my way around properly. I remember there's a
student were to help me with my sad
white,
predicament.
yeah, because her gobstones you can just take off her, I'm pretty sure. Let's go and learn Incendio first.
Revelio.
Still too far away.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Yeah, I'm not going to catch all of them, but just for a bit of XP, I think I'm better off doing some.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Okay, so can't do that straight away, so we will actually go and see how we can annoy this kid down here.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Love that.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Yeah, I mean, did you see the game the other night where Liverpool beat Real Madrid 2-0 just because they had Dejan Lovren playing? That was a great result for them.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and do this just so I can annoy you afterwards. I think I don't remember where
Better
they
keep an
all
eye on
are,
high
but
places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
I think when I
I
get to
hardly
the
see what all fuss
place,
is about.
I should be able to figure out where they are. I'll just remember anyway. Just grab all of these quickly. Right. Yeah. Not far away.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
Go. Then I think it's just downstairs around the corner, this next one.
Off on another
Yeah.
adventure, are we?
It's just there. Okay. Yeah, these are easy to get when you've done this before. I mean, they're easy to get anyway, but just remembering where they are just makes it even faster. Okay. My GPS thing kind of bugged out there a little bit. I would absolutely love to put that in a video game. Just have a dodgy GPS that just constantly tells you to do a U-turn. Just no way to shut it up or anything. That'd just be my dream come true, just to piss everyone off. Oh, there was another one. Never mind. These puzzles are nice and easy, but yeah, I'm not bothered about doing them.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Here we go, just one more. Oh no, two more. Hello, Joe. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing really well. Yeah, I've been meaning to stream like all week, but then just because
I've
there's
always
been
said
football
that
on each night, I just haven't got around to it. So I made sure I could get on early today, just so I can watch the United game
Better
later.
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oops.
Revelio. Accio.
Okay, one more in here.
Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Okay, now I've got to go and decide what I'm going to do with them. Now, I'm looking forward to the game tonight. I thought we played really well last week, so I mean, I'm not saying we will win, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it anyway. Around the corner she should be. Oh no, it's actually taken me in a straight line away from her, hasn't it? These gobstones, so I'm probably a little while away from her. I might. I'll see what options come up. I haven't learned Avada Kedavra yet, so I can't just do that to her while I make a Gobstones watch. Yeah, my YouTube channel's actually been doing really well though, so I'm trying to keep up making stuff. Otherwise, you know, it'd probably drop off. But Yeah, it's actually been going really, really well. Hey, Sebastian, the main man. Wait, no, that's ominous, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, not so much the main man, but...
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
No, I think I'll keep them.
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You keep my prized collection for yourself?
Yes, I would.
Yes. Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it! You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
Shut up, you little bitch. Yeah. Yeah, no, that added quite a bit of depth to the games. Okay, let's... Oh, we haven't got the Disillusionment Charm yet, so we can't do that. That would have actually been really good to get the money here. Right, so where are we going now? Who else can we go and upset? Yeah, she was a bit. Hey, to be fair, if she actually went and shot up Hogwarts, I might actually change my opinion about her. That'd be great banter. Right, okay, so we've got to go and murder some people in the dueling club. Let's go and do that. That is funny that they gave you the options just to go and mug people off like that, though. How many games can you just, you know, turn up and then do the quest and then just fuck with the person anyway?
Revelio.
Go away, Peeves. This way, isn't it?
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Oh, that's Sebastian. Right, let's go do
Can I
this.
help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Don't really see the value in organised dueling. Senseless fighting, in my opinion.
It's not senseless at all. It requires teamwork, reflexes and spellcasting. You might like it if you tried it. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the
Back to
fireworks
some
begin!
muggles.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Yeah, I know about this stuff. Whether I remember it is...
Lumos. Protego.
You're better than that!
Accio.
Expulso! Expulso!
Levioso. Accio.
Oh, there goes my way.
Protego. Stupefy.
that all you've got?
Alright, that was nice and easy.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Right, I think I've got to do 2 of them. Let's just double check that. Yeah, Professor Hecat's assignment, 2 rounds, so we'll fight on our own because I don't trust anyone else, so.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That's not what I wanted
might
to
come
do.
back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
Maybe I have to do that before I can do the second round. Well, it says the quest's here. Okay, yeah, he's moving back there now. Weird. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is.
Can't wait to murder his parents.
Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
No.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
They'll
Ready to get
take out
thrashed.
both of them. Oh, all 3.
Apologies in advance.
Accio. Levioso. Protego. Stupid.
Is that all you've got?
Accio.
Levioso.
Accio.
Come on.
Don't shy away
Levioso.
now. Leviosa.
Protego. Stupid. Accio.
Act like a winner.
Okay.
Levioso.
Easy enough to take out 3 of your better duelists.
Oh, there goes my way.
Accio.
There we go.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Dead.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Okay, can I go back to Hecat now? Complete a round of spell combination practice. Okay, so yeah, got more stuff to do. And it was actually the spell combination thing that I need to do.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
Yes,
That would be
let's
wonderful.
make it quick.
Be sure
Come
to
on.
cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay. Which spells do I actually need? I thought I've actually got.
Accio.
That's it!
Super easy.
Levioso.
So that's really it.
Nicely done.
Levioso.
Accio.
Good one!
Hey.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Yeah, at some point I'll murder him. Not yet,
Assignment's all
though.
finished.
You know what? I can probably teleport back to her faster. Go up here. Let's go to that one. I'm sure it's close enough. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game, to be fair. It's actually really good. I haven't played it for a few days because I've been grinding out Halo a little bit, but still good. Really, I'm only streaming because I needed a little break from Halo. I mean, it's a great game, but it's like very repetitive if you just try to do like one mission after another. Yeah, I'm only like 3/4 of the way through the second game now, so I've not even played that much of it really. Go kill yourself, Joe.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Nothing loyal about you, mate. Okay, so we'll get that on our bars because that'll be useful. I just did that.
Good work. Feel free to practice in the
Yeah,
classroom.
I
before
ain't
you go.
practicing shit. Let's go. So, what is next on the list? Restricted section. Okay, let's go do that. Yeah, so some side quests that I'm pretty sure that there isn't like a evil like ending that you can choose. So I'm not really sure which ones I should be trying to pick up, but I'll get around to doing them all eventually at some point. Let's go and sleep in his classroom.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Okay.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Wrong way. Come on.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Say, I don't really miss Stu, but I'm a bit annoyed that I wasn't invited to his funeral. Just seems a bit, you know, rude.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Wow. Wait until Stu hears about this. I'm glad I never said anything bad about him. Okay, so let's get that on. Yeah, I will be leveling up my sneak as well, because it's just... Oh shit.
We must remain unseen. Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
I'd love a funeral where you just went in and they just listed a load of their like gaming achievements.
Is someone there?
Be
Is
fantastic.
that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all.
Yep.
How to find that book.
There's no one going to be like guarding down here, is there? Oh, I remember there's ghosts down here. Yeah, it's weird that they put all this kind of... You can create distractions for people, but then you don't really ever have to use it. It's only in this sequence of the game that you ever sneak around like this.
Should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
And there is a part later.
So what is it
But
you've been looking for?
It's
I'm looking for a cure
not even
to
as
help my
in
twin
depth
sister,
as this.
Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Mate, I'd have some great gaming achievements. Fuck that. I mean, I don't know what. I'm sure someone's tracked how much or how many hours I've wasted of my life somewhere.
Leviosa.
Won't become... Okay, fuck it, I can't be bothered.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Right. Reparo.
Reparo.
Ah, is this the map chamber place?
Traces of ancient magic. There must be more.
That's it.
What an absolute legend.
Where might this lead?
I can't remember what we do here. Oh yeah, right above the door. Yeah.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Yeah, should be easy enough to deal with that.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Yeah, that was over waste. Yeah, these fights are so much easier on this difficulty. I mean, it's not like they were difficult before, it's just they were much more time consuming before. That was why they were so annoying.
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso.
I'm not bothering getting chests like that. I just don't need to. Not on this playthrough. Oops. Forgot that was going to drop.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
I'm gonna fall again. I just need to get closer before I do it again.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
There we go. May as well open these chests, seeing as they're right here. Hey, Latifi is... what a guy. Cheers, Stu. I appreciate that. That's much needed.
Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Stupid one. Incendio.
I hate that that spell is so short range.
Protego. Stupid one.
It is a little bit bizarre that it has to remind you.
Accio. Stupid one.
Like which button to press to block and everything. Oops. Get out of that. Get rid of that one.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh my god, it just doesn't reach anything. Yeah, I'm really good. Not really been doing much, just playing games really, so. Yeah, how are you doing anyway, Stu?
It is a book after all.
Look at my boldness, I'm definitely Slytherin scum though.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Right. I forgot how much story there actually was in this. How far through are you, Stu?
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I don't know. Maybe just half a lager shandy for me. Right. Where am I going now? Fair enough. Yeah, no, you haven't played really much of it then, have you? Still fairly close to the start here. Okay, yeah, I gotta go back to Fig. Well, I don't know, have I not been to Hogsmeade yet on this? I have a feeling I might have. I'm not sure though. I don't know how long it's going to be before I start unlocking the cool spells anyway. Surely it can't be too far if I'm skipping through a lot of the side quests early on. I only did the Gobstones one because I wanted to be kind of annoying to someone. Nice. Up here.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Who needs friends? Anyway. Yeah, this is much better to play like this. Because when I was making videos for it at first, I had to keep pausing every 20 minutes just to split the video up. That was irritating to do. So, I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. Okay, so we actually have got another quest. Ooh, herbology. Yeah, go do that.
I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Yeah, for some reason, on my last playthrough, my mail stopped coming through. Okay, don't actually want to go there now. Oh yeah, so this must be... Oh no, because I have been to Hogsmeade then. Okay.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you
What's I
an
saying?
additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Of course it was character building. Everyone gets an odd jibe now and again. Don't go around shooting up schools. Well, you can, but not for that reason.
Something in
I can end anyone I like. Just the power of being me. Let's go.
Hunger's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
We just put garlic in our ears. Didn't notice before, but...
Quickly! Place your mandrakes in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to...
I wonder if hippogriffs like not...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see.
Yeah, so I definitely have been to Hogsmeade before, so I'm past that point.
Make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Good for you.
Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright...
He's still
Here we are.
talking to me.
Home of
Jesus.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbage at it. They'll do the rest.
Oh, he was actually supposed to be... yeah, I was supposed to be following him. Looks like... Let's pick up all these plants. Okay, so I need to use this.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. suspicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Okay, can we go back to being a dick yet?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Cool. One more down.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new...
Okay, so I probably need to go and see Natty now. I think. Yeah, down here. Back to Hogwarts. What's the quickest way? Yeah, it'll be to come out here, won't it? Still be a little while before I get my broom as well, so yeah, we'll take a little while to walk over there now. There will come a point where all of this just like opens up there,
Indeed, your field guide.
and then it won't take 2 minutes to just go around and do everything annoying. Yeah, I'm also hoping that like I'll be strong enough when I'm ignoring all of the additional things to do in the game. But because I am playing it on an easier difficulty, it should be fine. I don't know why I played it on the harder difficulty to begin with. It seems a bit pointless, actually. If I knew it was harder in the ways that it was, I wouldn't have bothered, because it wasn't actually more difficult, it was just way more time consuming. Yeah, I'm walking the complete wrong way. Got distracted by the moonstones. Yeah, he's not actually got to build the basement, he's just got to renovate his dungeon, to be fair.
Revelio.
Is that actually inside? Ah, I can get in. That's fine. Page. Okay, that's everything I need there.
I should investigate.
No, I shouldn't. Investigating is for nerds.
It is good to see you.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Your business.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sirona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I forgot what I was doing.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that yet. For the quests. Yeah, done that, so let's go to potions class. Okay, I can't do that until I've actually properly finished this. Yeah, that's literally all I needed. Alright, so that's actually a main quest, so I better go and do this while I'm here. Not helping that person.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You missed.
There you are. Stop this at once!
Accio!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Perhaps some tiger.
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you. Accio!
You'll take this student over my dead body!
You will pay for your deeds.
No, Accio!
I'm not done with you.
Incendio! Levioso!
They're done? Okay. So we'll learn about the Merlin trials quickly and then move
just
on.
happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
It's absolutely bizarre that she's been researching for years and then she's met a student for 10 minutes.
Yes, take plenty.
And now I'm just taking over.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Ridiculous.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
All of them? It's on again for some reason.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay, so another quest down. Now we can move on to I'm gonna say we can move on to potions class, but we're gonna need to do Professor Hecate's assignment at some point. I'll do the potions class first. See what comes up after that. To Hogwarts. I'll just go there. I should be fairly close. Yeah, I might play something else for a couple of hours once I've played this for a couple. Oops.
Accio.
A couple more field guide pages.
Revelio.
I'm sure there's a page there. I swear I just saw it. Never mind. We're going this way.
Maybe Aurors or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the...
Professor Black would never allow it. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. You must stir your cauldron in the correct direction.
Whoops.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. A I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Do you want to steal from the school? I also want to annoy him. It's the tricky one. I'll annoy him.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Yeah, I'm just going to annoy him.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Wasn't as great as I'd have hoped. Steal from his chest as well. Why not? I think that's all I needed.
Potion should not be that color, Miss Moon. Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
That's the exact same thing happens anyway.
Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
Ah, that's
I think
interesting.
each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I guess I should have helped him do something, but the teacher did notice that I stole the extra feather, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, what is my next objective? I'll have to do that. It's weird there's nothing else come up. Now I have to go and find some enemies. So back to the map. I guess I'll just go out to the world down here. If I just walk out a little bit, I should bump into something that wants to kill me. I think I needed to use Incendio and just roll out of attacks. So rather than blocking, I'll just roll out of everything. Shouldn't be too difficult.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Yeah, I'll just run into the woods from here. Come across something eventually. Not seen anything yet. If I actually get into the forest, that'd be better. Cow can't just go around killing cows. Yeah, it's a little den thing here, so this will be good for it.
Incendio!
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake.
Let's just kill that one.
I've seen you, Jewel. Your strategies won't work on me.
Whoops, shouldn't have done it that way. Is that really it? Okay, there are some more things down here, so that's fine.
Incendio.
God, I nearly one-shot that. Come on, keep going. Oops. Oh, you are. Okay, two more.
Yes. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Easy. Okay, so now I can go back to Professor Hecat. Hogwarts up here. What I meant. I guess that one. Yeah, because I'm going through all the main story. There haven't been many opportunities to do bad things yet, but yeah, that will come soon enough. Especially because I am getting through the main story pretty fast, just because I'm just focusing completely on that. Okay, I don't remember doing this.
Who is Scrope?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Accio.
It's got to be the message, hasn't it? Ah. Okay. What's that for pumpkins? I really don't remember this.
Ah, I think I know just the place.
Maybe this is like just a Slytherin specific thing. I don't remember what I did for Ravenclaw at this point. Or maybe I just did do this and I just don't remember it. It's so very possible. Another note here. See one.
Incendio.
Maybe it's inside the house. Let's have a quick look. No, still can't see anything. Weird. Search the pumpkin patch for another note. So, okay, so it is amongst the pumpkins. Is there any more anywhere? Really can't see it. Hello.
This looks intriguing.
I genuinely can't see this note here. fuck? You be laughing at me. Wait, is it pointing?
Incendio.
Yeah. It's not like I've got to burst open one of them or anything. What? Can I not see this? Oh.
Revelio.
That'd help if I just... Why didn't I think of that before? Okay, it actually is in a pumpkin. How do I...
Levioso. Accio.
Okay, that'll do. So it was inside a pumpkin, no wonder I couldn't see it. Yeah, so it has actually referenced to me as a Slytherin, so...
That will be a trick.
Yeah, it does sound like this is a house-only thing.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
I mean, I'll go.
Wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Not necessarily saying that I'll give you the ring if I find it. I'll go and look for it. Okay, did not see that coming.
Incendio. Accio. Potato. Levioso. Incendio.
Oh shit, there's tons of these fucking things around.
Accio. Levioso. Potato. Incendio. Accio.
Come on.
Levioso.
Throw a cabbage at them.
Incendio.
Ah, wrong one, you twat.
Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Oops. Didn't even see there was one still alive. I'd stopped paying attention. I should probably equip some of the new armor that I've got. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't ever come here before, so... Weird. No, I'm very protective over my
Why would I
stew.
need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Could it be? A visitor?
Ah, I remember what I did instead now.
Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I must insist that you give them to me at once.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Right. Don't necessarily want to start that, so we'll leave. Yeah, so when I was in Ravenclaw, that quest was actually to go to the Owlery. And to scrub. Okay, so I've just got to run back down this beach. Right, and then that cave's pretty big, but because I won't be exploring all of it, I'll just be going straight through. It shouldn't take me too long to actually do it. I'll definitely get that done today, I reckon. At least I haven't got to kill anything on the way back here. Just because I genocided them on the way up. Yeah, you gotta bring these ghosts down a level. Yeah, I agree, I should have been throwing stuff. At least I'll piss this guy off because I haven't got the ring.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope.
I didn't
Look forward
really.
to House Elves.
Oh, bye then. Okay, let's equip some better gear. Oh, I literally haven't put anything on my hands. Yeah, no wonder I was not going that fast. Yeah, I just haven't picked up a huge amount. Legendary already, but let's use that green one for now. Yeah, so we'll go and sell whenever we can as well. Right, so what's next? Go to quests. Hang on. Okay, so it's just going back to the class again. Not a problem. Yeah, I would have probably played this sooner if I'd have known that the stories actually were different.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Yeah, the houses didn't look like they made much of a difference. But yeah, at least there's something.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Nope. Let's go and see what I can do now. Okay, Jackdaw's Rest. Yeah, let's go and see if we can finish all of this before I come off. Don't think it'll be too difficult, because, yeah, I am just going to run straight there. I just want to learn the curses. I can just learn those already.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
We are a little bit off in the story still before I can do that though. I don't know. I think maybe not this time, but towards like the time after, I'll be getting into a position where I can probably start learning them. I mean, I could just carry on today, but I don't think I will. Come on, Jackdaw.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath,
Gotta
anything
hurry
else
up
I should
here.
look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path.
Nothing to
You'll
do
get
now
there,
but
I
keep
guess.
going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Yeah, I'm pretty much there now, so I'll see if I can just blast through this right now.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Here we go.
There it is. Just as Jackdaw did. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack!
Incendio.
Levioso. I will make you pay.
Protego.
No!
No risk those loyalists
Be
will report back to
obliterated.
Ranrock now.
Let's go. I think it's mostly spiders in here. So we should be able to run through most of it fine. Got about all the cutscenes though.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if maybe the spells will help me through this. Accio! Protego! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso!
Yeah, I think this is the way.
Incendio! Another puzzle. If Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
It's not really a puzzle, just hitting a couple of things. So do I have to go around this way?
Good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio!
Okay, so I can see I can go that way, but I don't think that actually takes us anywhere, so I'll just go this way. Again, I'm not looking for any extra items or anything, so... yeah. Now there's another cutscene where it shows all the other spiders spawning.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be all there for Jackdaw. Levioso! Protego! Accio! Incendio!
There we go.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Farewell, monster.
Great.
I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Yeah, I don't know. How would I wear two? I think maybe I'd like strap one on my back and try and put the other straps through my legs. Put my legs through the straps even. And then instead of falling down feet first, I can kind of glide. That might be fun.
I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Yeah, no, I hadn't answered it. I was busy looking at my fights.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Some items, I guess.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Okay.
Incendio. Protego. Accio. Incendio.
I hate the range of that spell. It's just so small.
Protego. Incendio.
Oh, why do I keep using it then?
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Sneezy. I've got 2 ancient magic bars that I can use just to destroy these when they get up as well. That's one gone. Can throw that cabbage.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't use that second one.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Yeah, why can I not do that? Okay.
Accio.
Maybe it's on like a cooldown or something, so you can't just spam it.
Incendio.
I mean, I can use it now, but a bit late now.
Incendio.
There we go.
What?
Good.
Some nerving. What's happening? I've seen this before.
There's a puzzle coming up here.
The restricted section.
It's on this side if I go through. Yeah, that's just the way it is, so... Fine.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Okay, there we go.
What is this place?
Yeah, map chamber at last.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Yay, finally unlocks the talents. That took me God knows how long last time. Okay, so I've finally actually got the achievement for being a Slytherin character. Just for getting to this point. Okay, so I think the stealth is just the best things that you can go into, so I'll just get points in that, and then the dark arts after that for all the curses. And then, apart from that, I don't think it's going to really matter, because I don't need my spells to do that much, just because of, you know, how easy the fights are going to be on this difficulty. Let's go. I'll play this for a couple more minutes now.
Pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
And then I will move on. What I do, because I know I'm going to need money in this playthrough, because I'm not doing all of the side things, I am actually just going to go and do this quickly. Yeah, I think those are the only chests that I'm really, you know, going to put any amount of effort into getting.
back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
Revelio.
While we're waiting for that quest to properly complete, I thought I may as well go and grab that. So... yeah, these don't look like the proper things I'm going to need to do. I mean, I guess I could go and do them quickly now. Just before I come off, and then I don't have to worry about doing them in future. Yeah, maybe I'll just do the combination one. Not really sure why another main quest hasn't come up, unless I just need to go and read my mail again. Don't know why that's...
To learn Depulso, the banishing charm.
Okay.
Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Yeah, I've said I'm going to do this anyway, so...
I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
It won't be, will it?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That's it!
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nice and easy.
Excellent form.
Yeah, I'll go and do the cross
Impressive
ones.
work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed ones. Other duelists had better beware.
Yeah, we'll go and do the crossed ones as well, just because we may as well while we're here.
Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Actually, I'm not going to do that now.
Very well. Don't take too long, though.
And I'll tell you for why. Because, while I'm just fighting other students is fine here, I want to see if I can put this quest off long enough for a point where I learn the curses, so I can actually, like, properly kill one of my classmates. So that's why I'm actually going to avoid doing that quest for now. And I'll come back and do that when I have learned the proper spells to try and hurt someone. So yeah, we need to go and do flying class. It's straight after that we get told about how to use our brooms and stuff. So that will be fine to do as well. You know, that'll speed everything up. These... yeah, this is going to be kind of annoying to do, but... yeah, we'll get it done. Anyway, I am going to head off this. Oh, yeah, better save first. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? So yeah, looking for recommendations.